Good afternoon to all of you. We are so happy that you are here for SAISHA's Arangetram. We had a few technical issues earlier, so we apologize for starting a little late. It's not our custom to do that. Again, we're so grateful that you're here. First, I would like to acknowledge the family members who've traveled from a long distance to be here for SAISHA's very special day. The elder of the family is Srimati Gowda, Naina's mother, who has traveled from Bangalore, Karnataka, to be here. Thank you, Auntie, for coming all the way and blessing her. Hemant's brother, Vineet Kumar, has also come from India. Thank you, Vineet. Archana Dhananjaya, Naina's sister, has come from Boston. Naina's brother, Venkatesh Prasad, and sister-in-law Purnima, with their 2 children, have come from California. And Naina's cousin, Ayusman Srinivasa, is currently in Las Vegas, and he chose to be here in Nashville today. Thank you. SAISHA joined Kalanivedanam just before her 5th birthday. I made an exception for Naina because I don't take children younger than 5. From the very beginning, she personified sweetness, kindness, a smiling face, love of dance, interest, and remarkable focus for a child that young. She made excellent progress, and on 2 occasions we moved her into a higher class. Working with a young woman to prepare her for an Arangetram is for a guru and the student a very, very intense experience. We have been working privately for 2 years now, and I have had the opportunity to get to know her better, and she, me. And we feel like family now. She is not only beautiful externally, but very beautiful inside. I know that she loves me, and I certainly love her, and I wish her the most extraordinary experience today. An Arangetram is a culmination of at least 10 years of training, and it goes by in a flash. So we might ask, what's the point of all that work for 2.5 hours of dancing? But it's much more than that. As we prepare for this day, it teaches us the kinds of values that will enable us to go out into the world and to make a difference. Commitment to a goal. The ability to organize your affairs so that you achieve that goal. The ability to overcome setbacks. Time management skills. At going inside one's being to experience a level of devotion which is required by this very devotional art form. In our day-to-day life in this culture, we are not often exposed to devotion and to spirituality. But that's what we are doing in the studio when we do Bharatanatyam. We are offering our prayers to the Lord, and we feel a connection. And I have seen SAISHA develop that, particularly over the last few months as we have had daily practice. She has also acquired a better understanding of human personalities, human qualities, which again is required in this art form. She has to bring out on her face many different characters, characters who are evil, characters who are proud, characters who are kind, characters who are full of devotion. And so this carries out into the world. As she meets other people, she will have an idea of how to understand a person's character and how to interact with them. So all these things are part of the long process of coming to an Arangetram. Many, many students learn Bharatanatyam. Very few choose to come to this level because of the amount of work and time commitment that it requires. So I want to say to SAISHA, I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. And I'm so ready to watch you experience this very special day. So now all of you have a part to play. The not so fun stuff is to make sure all your devices are turned off. If you have a youngster that will get restless, please take them into the lobby. Please do not let them talk or run around or cry. If you need the restrooms, please wait until an item or a dance is finished before going out. The restrooms are on this side of the temple. Please do not use flash photography, and please no videography at all. We have a very capable videographer, Mr. David Van Hooser, who is recording the program for SAISHA and her family. We request that you do not jostle the camera or walk around him or walk in front of the camera. When SAISHA does something that you think is beautiful or amazing, you are very welcome to applaud. And particularly at the end of each dance, to give her the sense of your support. Again, we are so happy that you are here, and I'm going to be turning over the microphone to Sandhya Rao, who is going to be the MC for the rest of the afternoon, rest of the program. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Ellarigu Swagata. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you to the Arangetram of SAISHA KUMAR. SAISHA and her family are grateful for your presence today. Many of you in the audience are familiar with Bharatanatyam, but at every Arangetram, we always have guests, colleagues, and friends of the Arangetram family who are seeing Indian dance for the first time. So, to enable them to enjoy the program better, we begin with a few words about the technique of Bharatanatyam, which is without a doubt one of the world's most beautiful and complex dance forms. It is one of 8 major classical dance forms in India. Although Bharatanatyam originated in South India, particularly in the state of Tamil Nadu, it is now popular worldwide. It is an ancient dance form with a long and rich history of more than 2,000 years. Bharatanatyam uses 2 distinct techniques which you will clearly see in SAISHA's performance. The first is the pure dance technique called Nritta in Sanskrit, which consists of a wide variety of movements of the entire body, many beautiful poses, and footwork. By footwork, we mean the stamping of the feet on the floor to produce audible rhythmic patterns. The second component of Bharatanatyam is expression or abhinaya, which employs hand gestures and facial expressions to tell stories and to convey the meaning of the lyrics. A traditional full-length Bharatanatyam recital, as you will see today, contains a number of different independent dances arranged in a specific order. Some of these pieces contain only pure dance, others only expressional dance, and some display both. The lyrical content of most of the songs used for Bharatanatyam is devotional. Religion and art in India have always been intimately associated. In fact, The Indian classical arts are thought of as a form of yoga, and classical dance is sometimes called Natya Yoga. Properly performed with intense concentration and devotion to God, it is believed that they can carry both the artist and the audience to a higher plane of consciousness. Until the early 20th century, Bharatanatyam was performed in temples as part of daily ritual worship. Since the 1930s, Bharatanatyam has evolved into one of India's premier theatre art forms, yet it has not lost its flavor of spirituality. The devotional lyrics of most of the songs used in a traditional recital are evidence of this. It is now my pleasure to introduce the members of the orchestra. Dr. Shankaran Mahadevan is our vocalist. He received his concert training primarily from the brilliant vocalist and famous teacher Sri T.R. Subramanyam and from other prominent musicians such as Mrs. Jayalakshmi Santanam and Professor S.R. Janaki Raman. He has given many concerts in India and the US and teaches vocal music to students of Kala Nivedanam. Dr. Mahadevan is also an accomplished composer of music for classical Carnatic concerts, for the Bharatanatyam repertoire, and for devotional singing. Several of these compositions are available on commercial recordings. In his other full-time career, Dr. Mahadevan is a professor of civil engineering at Vanderbilt University. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Mahadevan. Performing the Nattuvangam is SAISHA's guru, Miss Monica Cooley, a senior disciple of renowned dancers Sri M.V. Narsimhachari and Srimati Vasanta Lakshmi of Chennai, India. Miss Monica is a respected professional Bharatanatyam artist who has performed widely in the United States and India. With an academic background in South Asian studies and over 38 years of experience in the field of Bharatanatyam, she is an articulate interpreter of traditional Indian culture and classical dance for Western audiences. She is also an accomplished choreographer and producer. In addition to creating numerous individual dance items, she has presented several full-length programs featuring both her gurus and her own choreography. Above all, she is a skilled teacher who is fully dedicated to the training of her students. Please join me in acknowledging Miss Monica. On the Mridangam today, we have Sri Gajendran Ganesan, a disciple of Guru Hanumantapuram R.J. Bhuvaragan. His dedication and hard work enabled him to achieve success at a young age. Ganesan also earned a BA degree in music from the University of Madras and was awarded the Government of India Scholarship for Music. He is a graded artist of Doordarshan and All India Radio and has been featured in music programs on all the Tamil TV channels. Among his awards is the Best Mridangist Award from VDS Arts Academy, Chennai. Ganesan is a busy and sought-after professional Mridangist who specializes in playing for dance. He has accompanied most of the leading dancers in the field of Bharatanatyam and has toured internationally to the US, Canada, Thailand, Dubai, and Sri Lanka. This is his 12th year touring the US and his 8th visit in Nashville. Please join me in welcoming Sri Ganesan. Sri Kumbakonam R. Selva Prasad is an accomplished violinist with more than 22 years of experience accompanying Carnatic musicians and Bharatanatyam dancers in performances both within India and abroad. His early training was under Guru Kumbakonam Devi Prasad for 12 years. Later, he received advanced guidance from Sri Melakaveri Tyagarajan and Sri R. Rahul. He is a graded artist of All India Radio, and among his awards is the title of Villisai Vendan, granted in 2006. Sri Selva Prasad is a versatile musician who is also adept in the art of konnakol, which is the vocalization of percussion syllables. This is his third year performing for Kala Nivedanam, and we are happy to have him back. Sri Kadapa Raghavendra Achar started learning vocal music at a very young age from Srimati Alakananda. Later, he learned to play the flute from Sri R. Tyagarajan, who is the son of the legendary flute maestro Sangeeta Kalanidhi Dr. N. Ramani. Sri Raghavendra Achar has won many accolades and awards such as Venugana Mani and Venugana Ratna from various music organizations. Apart from being a solo artist, he plays for Bharatanatyam programs and has composed many songs for the Bharatanatyam repertoire as well as for multiple commercial music CD productions. We are happy to have Sri Raghavendra Achar here with us in Nashville. Please give him and the entire orchestra a warm Music City welcome. SAISHA begins her Arangetram with a dance of invocation addressed to Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. This is customary in Bharatanatyam recitals to seek the Lord's blessings for the success of the program. The song Gajaananayutam Ganeshwaram is a well-known composition of the great composer Sri Muthuswami Dikshitar, who lived between 1776 and 1835. The Sanskrit lyrics say, I constantly sing the praise of Ganeshwara, the elephant-faced Lord, the Lord of all the gods. He is worshipped by Brahma, the creator, and Indra, the king of gods. He is Vigneshwaram, the remover of obstacles. His lotus feet are worshipped by all the Ganas or celestial beings. He vanquished the elephant demon Kunjara. He is the elder brother of Guru Guha, also known as Lord Subramanya, and is the form of Pranava, or the sacred syllable Om, the eternal divine energy. A Tanam passage in the beginning of the song and a Chittaswara following the Pallavi have been composed by Dr. Mahadevan to render the composition more suitable for the dance. This piece has been choreographed by Miss Monica, especially for SAISHA on the occasion of her Arangetram. Immediately after the song, SAISHA will perform Alarippu, the traditional opening dance of a Bharatanatyam recital in which the dancer bows to God and to the audience through pure dance movements. The meaning of the word Alarippu is the blossoming of a flower and is reflected in the movements of the dance, which begin with the head and neck and proceed to include the entire body. SAISHA now begins her Arangetram with Gajaananayutam in Raga Vegavahini and Aditala, an 8-count rhythmic cycle, followed by Alarippu in Tisra Ekatala, a 3-count rhythmic cycle.
num tum ta num taga num tum ta num taga num taga num taga num taga num ta 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 ta num ta ta num ta num ta ta num ta ta num ta num ta ta num ta ta num ta num Gajaananayutam Ganeshwaram 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 Bhajami sadatam Sureshwaram Gajaananayutam Ganeshwaram Bhajami sadatam Sureshwaram Gajaananayutam Ganeshwaram Bhajami sadatam Sureshwaram Gajaananayutam 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 Ganeshwaram Bhajami sadatam Sureshwaram Gajaananayutam Ganeshwaram Bhajami sadatam Sureshwaram Gajaananayutam Gajaananayutam Ganeshwaram Ajendra Pujita Vigneshwaram Ajendra Pujita Ajendra Pujita Ajendra Pujita Vigneshwaram Ganadi Sanuta Pada Padmakaram Ganadi Sanuta Pada Padmakaram Kunjara Vanjana Chaturadaram Kunjara Vanjana Chaturadaram Kunjara Vanjana Chaturadaram Kunjara Vanjana Chaturadaram Guru Bulag गुरुगुगाग्रजं प्रणवाकारं गुरुगुगाग्रजं प्रणवाकारं गुरुगुगाग्रजं प्रणवाकारं कुञ्जरभञ्जन चतुरधरकरं गुरुगुगाग्रजं प्रणवाकारं गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं भजामि सततं सुरेश्वरं गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं भजामि सततं सुरेश्वरं गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं भजामि सततं सुरेश्वरं गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरम्
Tom teyyum tat tom kitataka tom teyyum tat tom kitataka tom dit tom kitataka tey tat tey kitataka tom dit tom kitataka tey tat tey kitataka tom dit tom tey tat tey tom dit tom tey tat tey tom dit tom tey tat tey tom dit tom tey tát tế tom thế tà thầy tát tế tom thế tà thầy thế tề tom thế tà thầy thế tề tom thế tà thầy thế tề tom thế tà thế tà thế tà thế tà tom thế tà thầy thế tề tom thế tà thầy thế tề tom đít tom cái tà cái tề tát tế cái tà cái tom đít tom cái tà cái tề tát tế cái tà cái tom đít tom tề tát tế tom đít tom tề tát tế tom tết tom tề tát tế tom tết tom tề tát tế tom thế tà 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 thế tà thế tà thế tà tom thế tà tề tát tế tom thế tà tề tát tế tom thế tà tề tát tế thế tà tề tát tế tom thế tà tề tát tế thế tà tề tát tế tom thế tà tề tát tế thế tà tề tát tế tom thế tà tề tát tế thế tà tề tát tế tom đít tom cái tà cái tề tát tề cái tà cái tom đít tom cái tà cái tề tát tề cái tà cái tom đít tom tề tát tề 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 tom thế tà 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 tề tát tề thế tà tề tát cái tom thế tà tề tát tề thế tà tề tát cái tom thế tà tề tát tề 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 tom thế chum dari jaga dari te tati kena tom taka tati kena tom taka te go tati kena tom tom Drego taka 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 talan taka tati kena tom tom tay yum tat tom